Well, I've been going through a lot recently. That feels like an understatement. And it feels like I'm gonna start crying now because I cannot even articulate what my feelings are. The only thing that's able to express what I feel is like tears. And I've been crying a lot. More than I'd like to, because it gets to the point where even crying isn't helping anything. And I've tried so much, like the pursuit of religion, the pursuit of knowledge, searching for truth. I think that my personal beliefs have been fundamentally shaken, and my core is uncertain to me now. That's a hard thing to cope with. It's hard to comprehend because once you lose that sense of inner self, you don't really feel like you have anything. And so, in order to get on the journey of finding myself again, I've decided to start making some sort of video diaries, just so that I don't have to speak to anybody else but myself. And maybe then I'll get an understanding of my thought processes and personality once again, because I feel like I lost that. In fact, I don't feel like there's anything in this world anymore that's truly mine, that's truly me, because even my thoughts have that filter of every layer of childhood and people pleasing and shame that just comes along with the way that I and a lot of people are raised in today's society. And so that search for happiness and meaning and purpose has not been fruitful. Because how am I supposed to find my happiness, my meaning, and my purpose if the most key important thing that I have lost and have not been able to find is myself? Unfortunately, the thing that I seem to have wanted the most in this world is to be and feel loved. Fortunately, I did find love. Unfortunately, it didn't fill that hole, but it taught me a lot about love. However, I could never let myself be loved by someone when I couldn't love myself. And I could never love someone properly if I couldn't love myself. So, the realization that what I wanted the most in the world is love may have been false. Because I got it. And it didn't do what I needed. It sure did a lot, though. So I'm thankful. But now, I'm realizing that the only thing I can do is look inside myself. And rather than having all these people that I want to please, that I want to be loving towards me, I have to learn how to be loving towards myself. And that has been a lifelong journey because I've known that the way I treat myself is unkind. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a mess. Apologies for all my nasties. Okay, yeah, good example. I'm just crying. It ain't so nasty. It's just crying. But I don't need to treat myself that way. And I need to learn how to not do that. Unfortunately, my opinion of myself is quite low. And I can see all the ways that I perceptually fail. Especially when I'm around other people that I want to live up to. Or to live up towards. Oh, now this is kind of gross. I got a bunch of snot. Pardon me. I gotta use a leaf. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm outside because that's where I feel peace. I'm gonna start a journey towards cultivating and finding my own peace. And I think that means separating from people. And there's many people that I love right now that I spend a lot of time with. And I'm terrified that spending time by myself means I'm gonna lose these people that I love. And I already feel as though I'm losing someone I love deeply. But that's something that can't be helped at this point. Because what I've already lost is myself. And that's the human that I should love the most. So, through all the sorrow and heartbreak and loss, I'm trying to be thankful for the opportunity to discover myself in a way that I never have before. Because I've always been fearful of myself. Fearful that what I'd find inside me is something worse and more unlovable than I already perceive myself. But if I can find how to love someone through all their flaws and choose love every time, I think I can do that for myself. So, I guess this is the mark of the start of the journey. Good luck out there, Carrie. Maybe you'll look back on this one day and see yourself crying by a pond, under a tree, and you remember this feeling, and you'll be proud that you got away from it. And maybe you'll have some compassion for where you're at now. So I'm trying to have compassion for myself, and it's hard. Maybe that's the first step. Okay, well, good luck to me, and peace out.